this was probably one of the most impressive performances, dance performances with a daughter and father. This is like father goals, honestly. And why does it feel like no one's talking about this? I honestly feel like I'm the only one watching this anime. I just feel so isolated as if I'm in a small island. This anime is so niche or something. Like, what's going on here? I think on my anime list too. It doesn't. It says web. The source is web manga, and it's a Ona. So don't even consider it like an anime or something. But this has to be legit the most underrated show anime. It's a fucking anime. I'm just gonna call it an anime because it looks like an anime, right? And let's not forget we have some. Daiko does the OP, and then we got some. Bam, Hanazawa Kana does the voice acting for Diana. So, it's not like we don't have top tier production or top tier voice actors. We have top tier, like, just the animation style itself is pretty top tier. The studio colored pencil animation has done a very good job. I don't know what other animations they've done, but this one is looking fucking fantastic. I think they're on the right track here. But yeah, it was just overall very impressive to me. And Anastasia, as weird as I feel about saying this, it was just fun watching her grow up. And finally, this was supposed to be like doomsday, for her. Everything was supposed to crash and burn for her in this moment, this one day, for her wedding, Dubitai, or whatever the fuck they got, Dubitai, her debut, signifying her womanhood, or so, I don't know, like her introduction to the world. It was some weird shit like that. But yeah, to see her come this far with all her training, her magic training, her studies, and just avoiding every red flag, doom flag there could be, it's just like a sigh of relief. I feel like we've gotten, over that hump of, oh yeah, so she's not gonna be imprisoned in some tower like fucking Rapunzel. But yeah, and they also made it very, one of the reasons why this feels well done is because they didn't take it 100% serious. You can see here, like they're like she made a mistake, and then her father Claude is like, yeah, this is the moves that you're impressed with. Like, so they're able to, like, small banter, just messing around, just playing, nothing serious. Here, you can see, Anastasia made a mistake, and of course, her father was able to help and save her from this mistake and just brush it off. And from there, of course, she got comfortable and was able to perform to the best of her abilities from all the practice that she has done. So yeah, it's not as if they made this so serious. The tension was always like at an all-time high. No, the tension was like right there. The vibes was right there. Everything was peak. The choreography of this anime was just on point. There was nothing I can find to complain about, and especially with Anastasia's gift to her father, like using her magic to summon her mom to dance with him, was incredible. I would never in a million years have thought of that. Well, maybe 1,000 years. But anyways, yeah, it was just such a great episode. Episode 11 of this anime called The Fated Magical Princess Who Made Me a Princess. So yeah, guys, what the fuck? Anyways, such good content, such a great Ona slash anime. So happy to have watched this anime. But that's the great thing about it. You'd think, oh, there's one more episode left. Well, I just watched. What is this episode? Episode 11. Oh, I gotta update this shit. All right, let me update it in real time. Boom. I just watched episode 11, and there's still 5 more episodes left. This is how all anime. They should take a page and learn from Who Made Me Princess anime. 16 episodes. Come on, guys. Can we do better? This 11 episode bullshit, 12 episode bullshit, it should just end. I think the bare minimum should be like 16 episodes. Give us a good amount of content. I get that they want to do shit seasonally. It's like, oh, you only have so much time in 3 months for a season. It's like, fuck that bullshit. Stop following the fucking crowd. Yeah, you know, if it was me, I'd say, you know, like a 12 episode anime, I get, you know, you don't feel like you got time for animes, but as someone who all I do is watch animes, bro, give me 100 episodes. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's good content, as long as, you know, it's evolving, it's progressing, it's getting better and better. Unlike One Punch Man season 3, bro, make that shit 1,000 episodes. I'm not gonna really, I'm not gonna complain. The more, the merrier. But yeah, bro, just look at Anastasia, bro. Like, how do I get rid of my face? How do I get rid of my screen? Damn, fuck. Just look at everybody else. They made everybody else look like trash. Holy fuck. Well, you know, Anastasia is supposed to be the highlight, so damn. Damn. Pause. Pause.